Big news in Washington. The White House is standing firm on its trade war policies. Trade advisor Peter Navarro strongly defended President Trump's tariffs, which are now being reviewed by the Supreme Court in the U.S. The fight is over deadly drugs like fentanyl, foreign oil deals, and billions in global trade. White House trade advisor Peter Navarro wasted no time calling the pending Supreme Court case the most important economic case ever, with nothing less than the end of the United States at stake.
This case is arguably the single most important economic case that has ever come before the Supreme Court. If the lower court's ruling is upheld, President Trump has correctly said that will be the end of the United States, because it will be impossible to defend ourselves from the fentanyl poisoning and all of the trade environment, which is hollowing out our supply chains and creating very dangerous problems for the American people.
And the issue is Trump's use of the 1977 Emergency Powers Law to impose sweeping tariffs, including up to 50% on India, and tariffs on China, Canada and Mexico to block the flow of fentanyl and other goods. Just last Friday, a federal appeals court ruled 7-4 that those tariffs are illegal, but allowed them to stay until October 14th, giving the Trump administration time to appeal. Navarro linked the tariffs directly to the ongoing opioid crisis, blaming China, Mexico and even Canada for trafficking deadly drugs like fentanyl and nitazines into the U.S.
We're losing, by the end of the day, we'll lose another couple of hundred Americans. It's over 1 million since the fentanyl war against America started. And if that's not a national emergency, I don't know what is. And by the way, the tariffs have helped start to stem that flow, so they're working.
Navarro also took aim at India, accusing it of profiteering by buying discounted Russian oil, refining it and selling it at a premium despite sanctions placed on Moscow after the 2022 invasion of Ukraine.
Problem is that India literally is the Maharaja of tariffs. It has the highest tariffs of any major country in the world, and it's in denial about that. It tries to tell everybody out there that that's not true when it is demonstrably true. So they should engage with us. It was a shame to see Modi getting in bed as the leader of the biggest democracy in the world with the two biggest authoritarian dictators in the world, in Putin and Xi Jinping. That doesn't make any sense.
Currently, India faces 50% tariffs, with half due to a trade imbalance and the other half for buying Russian oil. Whereas tariffs on China, Canada and Mexico are justified as emergency tools to combat drug smuggling. The Supreme Court will now decide whether Trump's tariffs can legally stand under emergency powers.